Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins, where last time we successfully recruited the mages to the cause. For now, though, let's actually buy some of these specialty gifts. I managed to give away all of the gifts that I can at this moment, though it looks like I can still sell a couple things. But I would imagine the specialty gifts that came with the DLC.
Anything I can do for you, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Probably have something special going on with that. So, one second while I go through these gifts. Okay, so we've got a few things already. We've got this Grey Warden hand puppet. Does it actually? Oh, it highlights when... So I don't actually have to research. I can just...
I could get used to this, you know.
Give him a gift. And he's like way over there now. And then now I can give this to her.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
And then that to her.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtfully.
Okay, so I guess there wasn't anything that exciting going on. Though it does seem to occupy inventory space, which is something I was not expecting. I might have to deal with that some other time. Alright, let us move on now. Let's head over to Redcliffe, where we are ready to...
Indeed.
Yes.
help out Earl Aemon. Or should I say, not exactly Earl yet, save the sun from demonic possession, which is a problem these days. People getting possessed by demons.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution. With your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Sir, you turned your back on your king and allowed him and a lot of his men to die. And you're like, being like, oh, an assassin. How have we stooped to such a low level? Also, since I happen to know that that exact person becomes a member of the team, clearly that does not work out.
Delighted.
But let's see if anything went worse while we were away. Because I think that was the risk. Like, either one person dies now, or everybody else gets placed in danger because of the vicinity to the demon child. Alright, who should I talk to? First enchanter?
There you are. We have brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time.
Do you have any last-minute advice?
It truly depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and desire, one of the more powerful in the hierarchy. It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer. Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
Alright, let's do this now.
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
Very well. I assume you are going into the Fade. Or did you have someone else in mind?
I will go.
Good. Let us get the ritual underway, then.
Though it's interesting that you're given options. Oh, I'm just there. Back in the Fade again. I was out.
Is that you, Connor? I can hear you. I'm coming. Is anyone out there? Hello?
But then the Fade pulled me back in.
Where are you?
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Curse this blasted darkness. Why can I see you there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
A demon has trapped you here, Arleman. This is the Fade. Are you truly Arleman or another demon? Do you know where you are?
Of course I do. I am, well, the castle is... It's difficult to remember. Connor calls for me, and I run to find him, yet... always he eludes me. Where is Isolde? Why am I here?
Let's see. When Connor tried helping you, a demon possessed him.
What? Possessed? Then we must help him. Is that why you're here?
Yes, I'm here to help Connor. You must trust me.
I do trust you. We must help my son. But I can never find him in this fog. You must find Connor. Please, I beg you.
Alright, I suppose he's only going to be of some assistant.
Am I dead? I'm dreaming. I don't understand any of it.
So is that the issue with the Arl? Is he just trapped in the Fade, or is there something else? I want to say there's something else. And that it's not going to be that easy. Why, hello, Connor.
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now.
It was the demon that did it. Tell me where it is.
No! You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
Oh my.
Come to me, pretty thing!
So, was that just an image of Connor? I didn't just kill him, I think. He's still alive, right? Either way, let's hold off on quick saving and just see where this door takes us.
You're the one making Father sick!
Someone help me! Make her help.
Oh, hello, kid.
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Are you actually Connor or simply another demon?
And if I were Connor, what would you say to him?
That I'm here to help him.
You will not find what you seek. Turn back now.
Obviously you fear I will indeed find what I seek.
Trespasser! I will drive you out!
You could try. Let's get rid of this lesser demon first. Lightning bolt. Okay. Let's life drain. Mana drain. Oh, that did nothing.
I'll help him! You can't stop me!
Huh.
Is anyone out there?
It looks like there should be...
Someone help me! Make
like another exit right on the other side of this
Get out of here!
hill
You have to
thing.
get out! I'll stop you!
Or am I just expected to go back the way I came, much like the last area?
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
Because I need Arl Eamon awake and well.
She needs him too. Part of him. The good part. She will not easily release it. No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
Alright. Let's hit you up with some ice. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Maybe life drain. Some ice. So far things have been going pretty well for me. Ah, hello. There's the demon.
Very well. No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form and stand in my domain. It is here I am most powerful. And yet I have no wish to engage your power, nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead?
What could I possibly have to talk to you about?
I possess the boy's soul. We could battle for it, or we could negotiate like civilized beings. If you are smart, you could even come out ahead.
There will be no discussion.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle, you will have it. Let us see if your power matches your boldness, creature.
Ma'am, you are the demon here. Shall we life drain? Yes, we shall. What else we're gonna do? Yeah, flame. Ah. But at least now she's on fire. Heal myself. Heal myself. Is it you? Is it you? You? Am I stunned or something? Frightened. Great. Finally. That was way too long of not being able to act. Also, that was very inconvenient. Let's heal myself. Arcane Bolts. Winter's Grasp. Ah, finally. I used Winter's Grasp and it did something. Ah, you son of a... Winter's Grasp again. Heal myself. Lightning Bolts. Arcane Bolt. Ah, not good enough. There we go. How do I leave the Fade? How did I even enter the Fade, really? Were those special effects that we could not afford? Also, why would I even want to deal with said demon? Because that demon not only was holding the sun hostage, but was the cause of the deaths of a lot of people in that town. Many boats were set on fire that day.
So it is over. Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage of all things.
Maybe send him now?
Rebuild should he recover. But at least he could be thankful that both his son and wife are safe.
I owe you my deepest thanks. I can scarcely believe Connor is the boy he once was.
There is still the matter of Jowan. His poisoning Eamon began this whole mess, yet he lives. I must decide what becomes of him. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
I would agree. Why do you want my opinion? He should be executed. I would like him released. I don't think it's your decision to make. Well, he's not really making the decision. Do whatever you want with him. I would like him released.
Released? Are you mad? Why would you do such a thing?
I agree with Isolde. He's a Maleficar. We cannot simply unleash him on the land and ignore his crimes.
I don't really like any of these dialogue. Perhaps you're right.
Very well. I shall have the mage imprisoned again for now. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn. The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
The urn is a legend. It might never be found. And I suppose, yeah.
That is a possibility. But there is a reason it's still an option. I am not simply grasping at straws.
My husband funded the research of a scholar in Deneram, a brother Genetivi. He has been studying the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock. When Eamon fell ill, I sent the knights to speak to Genetivi. I hoped that he had finally discovered the location of the urn of sacred ashes itself. They were unable to locate Jenny TV. In desperation, I sent more knights in search of the brother, or some clue of the urn's location.
What will you be doing in the meantime?
I must organize Eamon's knights as they return, draft new soldiers, and prepare the army to fight. I shall hand Redcliffe back to Eamon when he awakens, and in a state where it can be of some use in the coming war. Truly, what other choice do I have?
Excellent. I will see if I can find this relic.
No one else can. Even if I wish to do it myself, I cannot abandon Redcliffe to its own devices. Perhaps you could seek out the brother's home in Denerim and see if any clues remain on his whereabouts. It is the only place to begin the search, I think. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what the hell that big old rectangle was. It was merely the banner that was in the way. Okay. So now we are done with the Mage's Tower. We are half done with Redcliffe. Game, why are you saving yourself? What are you getting me ready for? Either way, it looks like the next step is going to be going to Denerim, finding the clue that leads us to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. And then from there, then I can go on to go for the other peace treaties. That being with the dwarves and with the Dalish elves. Though that is going to be on hold until the Arl has been recovered, because we are going to need all the help we can get in the upcoming war. Let's see, where is Denerim? Oh, is that, yeah, that's the main town. Isn't that where, yeah, that would be where Loghain is, then. So, good luck to us on making it across country.
Sire, I have more news. Oh, yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he not?
Never! Marek and I drove those bastards out! Not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's
No.
death was his own doing.
I did not kill him. I merely left him to die. Alright, who is this?
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
This is clearly a trap. I see some dead people, though. Oh no, the clear trap was a trap. Assassin! You die first. Ah, damn it. I'm already stunned. Already stunned. Stunning. Really? For so long. Jeez, what the hell just happened there? Group here, please. Oh my gosh. Revive, please. Grasp, Arcane Bolt. I'll heal you. Oh my gosh. You can have a health poultice. Alright, let's go after these guys here. Let's heal Alistair. You can use a lesser health poultice. There goes him. And stunned again. It is amazing how long stun timers, oh my gosh, go in this game. Are you able to? Insufficient mana. Ah, and she's already dead. Nope, not fast enough to heal. Let's heal Liliana. Let's heal myself. All right. Truly a messy, messy fight. Oh, these shots are blocked. How convenient. What are you people doing? Oh, I have the old party activated because I did not expect a cinematic. Wake him up and talk to him.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
That could be easily rectified.
Of that I have no doubt. You are most skilled. If you haven't killed me, however, you must have kept me alive for some purpose, yes?
I decided I wanted to torture you first.
Oh, so you kept me around to have a bit of fun, did you? But the purpose behind torture is usually to interrogate, yes? In that case, despite the potential for fun, perhaps I'll save you a bit of time and get right to the point. My name is Zevrad. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
Who hired you to kill us?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logan, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
How much were you paid?
I wasn't paid anything. The crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
When were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the crows are concerned. No need to see Logain then.
Does that mean you're loyal to Logain?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
What are the Antavan Crows?
I can tell you that. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva, very powerful and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
You came all the way from Antiva?
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The crows get around, you see.
Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Aren't you at least loyal to your employer?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm listening. Make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause. So, let me serve you instead.
And what's to stop you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you?
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing. In which case, I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
Why would I want your service?
Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan Crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I also know a great many jokes. 12 massage techniques, 6 different card games. I do wonderful at parties, no?
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Very well. That is actually pretty fair. I accept your offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Don't worry about it. We could use him.
Alright, I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan Crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Oh, and then his weapons just appeared. All right. Let us drop off.
Oh, blast it.
Drop him off because he just took a wound. Maybe we'll swap him out for Dog or Sten.
Yes.
And maybe let's have Leliana. No, she can stick around. And Wynn can stick around. Alistair disapproves. I will live with that. Also, only -3? The Friends of Red Jenny quest.
All right.
I vaguely remember it. In the meantime, though, let's... Oh, we can level up Sten. So, a lot of strength. Maybe not so much strength. Maybe some constitution. And what else are we going to give him points in? And also, do we have I don't think we have equipment that he can necessarily use. That would be better than what he already has on. I'm sure nobody's going to mind my presence in the very same town that Loghain is in. But where do I have to go? There's a Chanter's board if I want jobs. Now, supposedly, there is the... There is this quest, which will lead me somewhere in this town.
It is sometimes so hard to believe that you have been through so much at such a young age.
I think I look younger than I am.
Yes, that is possible. When I was your age, I was just about ready to take on my first apprentice. In hindsight, perhaps I should have waited a few more years. I was arrogant, my confidence bolstered by my youth.
It is so hard to imagine seeing you now.
Oh, I've had some 2 decades or so to grow mellow. Believe me, back then I was quite prickly.
So you are like a fine wine, yes? Losing the raw edges over time.
I suppose there is some truth to that analogy, but dear Maker, I do hate being compared to wine. Or cheese. Especially cheese.
Yeah, I would imagine, like, wine is the better choice because you don't get moldy on the outside.
Good day.
As you're getting older, you don't need to be reminded about how moldy you're getting.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God. As there is the one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and roasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace of Maker's benediction.
It's close
The
enough.
veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her bacon and her shield, her foundation.
I think this
and
lady
her...
needs to eat
There's
something.
no veal in the chant. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
I should leave you to your work.
Blessings of the Maker and of Andraste, his bride, upon you.
All right. Very colorful uniforms, I've got to say. Very colorful designs in this game. Terrible hats, but very colorful designs.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
What do you do here?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. Pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What's a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
There are still relics to be found after all these years?
My thought exactly. But I'm perpetually amazed at how quickly people accept fantastic claims at face value. A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
How difficult is it to verify a relic?
When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive.
Balancing faith and reason is difficult, though. Yeah. Especially when you're granted, like, when your ability to see is so diminished, when the ability to perceive the truth is so diminished by the lack of the tools you need to essentially determine what you're looking at is the real thing, the real McCoy.
And often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire, but it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste.
Do you think the Urn of Sacred Ashes is real?
Certainly. My research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn, but it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, though it's possible the urn broke.
How many real relics have you found?
Well, there's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims. Many of the early believers were
Wow, that, I'm not entirely sure what happened to the dialogue there, but I've got to go.
Of course, enjoy your visit to the chantry.
As there is but one world, one life, there is but one God.
We're gonna need to talk to a merchant, see if we can buy backpacks. Lizelle, are you selling something?
The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Arlesian scented oils in all of Denerim. For a lady friend, perhaps? Roses can open any woman's heart, you know.
I want something more practical.
And smelling good is not? Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes. But you look more armed than most of my patrons. Perhaps you seek the armor smith, Wade. Then to the south? He is quite the artiste, yes.
Alright, I have to go if you're not gonna just sell to me. Let's see. Faye the Apprentice?
What is it? I have work to do. Alright.
Alright. Guess nothing for him.
Dwarven crafts. Fine
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Me, a Grey Warden? You must be mistaken. Or should I intimidate? Lower your voice or I'll silence it permanently.
I have heard of the Grey Warden's prowess, and you seem more capable than you did at Ostagar.
How did you know that I leveled up?
Too many people depend on me, and I doubt guards would pose any challenge to you. But by word and deed here you condemn yourself, sir.
Another visitor, the Maestro. Enjoy browsing my wares.
What sort of goods do you have?
And I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock. I handle other affairs.
So I shouldn't be talking to you.
Warden.
How do you know I'm a Grey Warden? How does everybody know I'm... Wow, they're... Is it the lighting that's changing? Are they wearing the same outfits? It's just, for some reason, at the proper angle, the lighting... Weird. Okay.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
Have anything for sale?
Oh, yes.
So what I want is a backpack. He does not have a backpack. That's okay, I can sell some of these items. Hold on, does Sten... Oh, that requires 36 strength. Who are you, and why do you got a big ol' exclamation point above your head?
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
Actually, do you need any... How do you know who I am?
Your likeness was passed around to the senior guardsman at the palace. I must say, the sketch didn't do you much justice. Don't worry, even if I believed the official story of what happened at Ostagar, I'm no fool. If I asked my men to apprehend you, they'd all run and cry big sobby tears in their courtesans' bosoms and leave me all alone to be skewered. Don't disturb the peace in the market, and that's well enough for me.
That is interesting. The fact that, like, the king is like, hey, there's this Grey Warden running around. You need to put a stop to him. And he shows up and all the guards are like, what do you expect me to do? He's the Grey Warden. I'm not ready for that kind of thing. Like, he's training to fight Darkspawn. I'm here to stop chickens from getting out of their coops. Actually, do you need any help?
What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, Maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
All right, sign me up, Sergeant.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
All right. I don't know what kind of bug is going on with everybody's clothes. It's kind of entertaining, though. For now, though, I will stop for the night. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.